Hi, hello everybody. How are you doing? I'm fine. I'm feeling quite happy now that I have finished the fourth cycle of the chemo treatment, and I feel good. Yeah. I'm wearing glasses not because the chemo has impaired my eyesight. It's something I was wearing these glasses much long time before the treatment, but I never found them because they were in the storage room we have rented, and actually we went on a rescue looking for on a quest looking for the glasses, my wife and me, and they were as Murphy's law must say they were hidden on the last of the boxes of thousands of them we have. Well, but I'm not gonna tell you about the glasses. I'm gonna tell you about the whole cycle. How did it go? Actually, this was the first time that I was starting in the morning, which was quite good. To be honest, I'm happy that I could start in the morning at the day hospital, because like this I could rest during the night time, and actually it's really good because you don't have to hear the beeping sound, beep 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 all of the time of the pump that has finished the infusion of chemo in your body. It's really good to have this possibility. And actually, I changed stage. I was in a different floor at the ICO of hospital. This time was the seventh stage in a much bigger room with nicer views, which is well, there's nothing to complain about it. But the roommate was an old man who was he couldn't talk anymore. He was really suffering, and that is not pleasant for the roommate, for the family, and it was not a nice situation. So and what else? So the everything went smoothly as usual. I was in the hospital 4 days, three days and a half, and once I finished, I went home. The recovery was mm, not that long because, as I was telling you last time, they told me they would remove one of the drugs, one of the medicines that I'm taking, which is called etoposide, I think in English. You have to you have to excuse me for my pronunciation. And this the removal of this drug has made a great effect on me because I can recover in 2 3 days. Before I needed a whole week, and even with that, I couldn't avoid having fever and then going to a hospital again for that fever. So now it's much thousand times better, and this is something I thank my doctors for having changed the treatment because I couldn't stand anymore that drug. So the thing was that now in 3 days, 2 days and a half, 3 days, I'm recovered. I experienced what I call the reset. And what is the reset? The reset is you're feeling not that good. You're feeling you have some of the secondary effects from the chemo, the immediate ones. That is your fluids, corporal fluids, body fluids are really stinky, stinky to me, not to, I mean, it's not that they stink, because my wife and my parents, they don't sense it as I do. But since I have this extra sensorial or changed smell and taste, whatever, I feel they stink a lot. So once, well, you have these secondary effects which are not really um, disturbing, and then all of a sudden you have a shiver going through your whole body. This is the what I call the reset. So the system is doing something like this. Let me play for you, and then it's finished. It's finished, really. You don't suffer. I mean, from then on, everything is like you. The rocket is I mean, you are skyrocketing your feelings. Everything gets better. You don't suffer from nausea. You don't suffer from this tiredness. It's everything improves from then on. So uh, also some of the other secondary effects that I have experienced, I tell you that this time, with the removal of this drug etoposide, everything went much better. And actually, I haven't suffered that much from nausea, even though this time I threw up in the hospital. This was the first time. I'm lucky because most of the people are complaining about throwing up. In my case, it didn't affect me that much. But something else I have noted this time is that the eyesight, even though I'm wearing just glasses for the to be in front of the computer, my eyesight during some days is reduced. For instance, when it's dark, I have difficulties in focusing a lot at long sight, and this is something that happens also during these days, or during the first week after the chemo treatment, which is well, not permanent. What else? Also, I have something which is not a cold, but sometimes I have to really blow my nose, well, because there is water, like liquid, pouring down my nose. This is something I don't explain. I don't know how to explain it, because I don't have a cold. But it's like since I don't have any hair on the nose, in the nose, I think that it's the liquid is just produced and then it goes down quickly, and I don't even notice. So it's anybody next to me tells me, "Hey, Danny, yeah, blow your nose. You have some liquid there," and yeah, it's dropping, and it's happening all the time. And maybe the worst side effect that I have experienced, which is something that in the beginning was happening, but not at this level, is that kind of heart um, excitation. I don't know how to call it, but just imagine that I get excited with the simplest thing. It's something that I think it's related to one of the medicines, one of the drugs, which is the Vinkenstein. I think well, it's attacking my heart, and now I think it just accelerates for with any simple thing. You feel you have won the lottery, and it's your mother telling you something, and you just, I don't know, I feel the pressure on my chest, and this is something I don't really like, but I have to cope with it. And something else is that I have lost the partially sensitivity on my fingertips. It's also something related to the Vincristine. The doctors are aware of that, and they told me that if it could impair my life, if I reach the moment where I cannot hold anything, then they will remove also Vincristine from the treatment. And what else? Yeah, during these days I'm feeling good. I still have 1 week to go for the fifth cycle. I'm happy about that. We're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. But these days I'm doing things. I went to the beach last Wednesday. It was really good because the weather is being awesome in Barcelona. I I really have to say that to my friends from Switzerland. I'm sorry guys, but the weather in Neuchâtel is not that good. I'm sorry. Well, in Thun also, huh? And yeah, last year, now there are the open games, the CrossFit open games are happening. Last year I took part, and it was really a nice experience. Greetings to my friends at the Fight Move Academy in Neuchâtel. And yeah, it was something that I really liked. Now I see the videos from my colleagues doing the workouts, and it was really uh, last year it was really something that made me improve my trainings and my performance, and I just look forward to participating again some sometime. And also something else that I'm doing is I'm following a course on chemistry on Coursera, which is a website, very interesting website where you can find a great offer of courses on very different topics, from chemistry to economics to science in general, and they are free, mostly in English, although you can find courses in French or in Spanish. But they are really good courses from universities in the United States and all over the world, and they are free. So I encourage you to follow these courses if you're interested. And I think you have to pay something if you want to get a diploma or similar, but they're really interesting. So that's all, folks. I I want to tell you that I'm happy to hear that you are reading my blog, and don't stop sending me good vibes, prayers, and comments and messages, and I that is something that encourages me, motivates me to continue my fight. So that's all. I wish you a nice day, and enjoy life. See you.